Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim with the Humble Hermit. Come as you are, Oracle. With the Humble Hermit, or I am the Humble Hermit. I say it differently sometimes, don't I? Yeah. I'm going to do the collective for today, Monday, November 11th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Do you understand? If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Rare Rebel. Well, this is the tarot card. Rare Rebel. You can find that on Etsy. Cosmic Timing. Ooh, my hands don't work. You can find that on Amazon. Unspoken by Poster Girl. Her website, Etsy shop. You can find all that on her TikTok page, account, whatever you want to call it. I hope everybody had a great Monday. We got 2 on the table, 3 on the table. We had issues at work yesterday when I volunteered for OT, and I volunteered to work 6 hours, and I worked about an hour and a half of them. And I didn't feel like talking about it last night because it's ridiculous. And I was pissed off at the time. And I know what you're going to say, Kim. $30-some an hour to stand there for 4.5 hours and do nothing, and you only had to work an hour and a half. Fabulous. But you know what? It's boring, and I could have been here doing something more productive. So I understand the $30-something, fabulous, primo. However, and then today, same shit, different day. It wasn't as bad as yesterday, but it definitely the system was slow and we were just having technical issues. 5 on the table. 7 on the table. Okay. We got 8, 9 on the table. Oh, sorry. If it seems a little smoky, I was doing my Palo Santos. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. Bottom of the deck, just wusa. Hell yeah. I'll just wusa all damn day long. Okay, tell me I don't look like a little beaver when I do that. Oh, like little beaver. Little beaver baby. Oh no. Okay, top of the deck, just wusa. That makes sense. Okay, fine. Refill your cup. Energy vampire. Damn it. Well, of course you gotta refill your cup if you got one of those. Alright, we're gonna set that on the sill. We've got Stay Grounded. Divine Feminine Energy. Money moves, money moves. Vices and Addictions. Sacral Chakra. Bow, chickie, bow, bow. Alright, don't come for me, alright? We got Guilt and Shame. Crossroads. Fire Element. Solar Plexus Chakra. And bottom of the deck, Lovers. Not the lovers, but lovers. All right. So feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Doesn't really make a difference. There's feminine energy, divine feminine energy here. You can flip that for masculine if you want. I'm going to read it as divine feminine because that's the way it came out. So, the divine feminine energy is being called to stay grounded at this time. This could be you, someone you know. I'm going to say it's you because it's easier that way. This is someone that is hustling right now, focused on money. And not even, do I dare say it? Sometimes when I look at the money, the money cards in Oracle, um, and again, even when I read tarot and I say, what does abundance mean to you, right? But sometimes when I read like money cards in Oracle, I'm not even really picturing like, ooh, like you're focused on money. It's more like you're focused on progress and continuation and moving forward and all that jazz. Because the more you're focused on those types of things, the more you're focused on positivity, bringing in new things for yourself, accomplishing goals that you set for yourself, you're probably going to bring in money right along with it. Oh, pardon me. Can I light this on here? I don't even know. Do people light candles on YouTube? I don't know. I just want to clear that up a little bit. It's just a little Palo Santos. I love this smell. Like, I cannot get over it. I could burn a stick a day. I'm not even kidding. So I feel like this divine feminine energy is you or someone else. Take how it resonates. I might feel some guilt and shame about vices and addictions pertaining to sacral chakra, which would also include sexual energy. I think when we have guilt and shame having to do with sex, anything related to sex, whether you're addicted to it, you consider it an addiction, or it's a vice for you, or there's certain aspects within the sexual agenda that you're quote unquote addicted to. And I'll just throw out an example like BDSM, okay? Because that's an easy one for everybody to understand. I feel like we feel the guilt and shame because that's what we're taught to at a young age. Um, that's my cat crying like an idiot. Bubbles, play with the other cats. Like, what are you doing out there? He was in here and I kicked him out because he was jittery and moving around and acting like an idiot. Bubbles, stop it. So we feel guilt and shame because of our childhoods. At least I know I do. And I don't know, I think I've talked about this before, probably very early on when I first started making videos for YouTube. Um, I started masturbating at a very young, early age. And I attribute that to sexual trauma. I mean, I've told you guys before that I was sexually assaulted at the age of 4. So, and granted, that wasn't as worse as some people get, but still, it's trauma. And I'm sure that that's why I started early, because I was curious about that part of my body and all that jazz. And I'm pretty sure my mother had a conversation with me when I was very young about, you're not supposed to do that because it's naughty. You're not supposed to touch yourself. When in the actuality, in all honesty, you. Okay, hold on, guys. Because this cat's going to drive me nuts. Bubbles, what are you doing? You are not coming in here. You're being obnoxious. I think they want me to let them in my bedroom, and I'm not doing that. You really shouldn't be teaching your kids that. It's not shameful to wonder about that part of your body, because in all honesty, and I'm just going to say this, in all honesty, when I was sexually assaulted by my male cousin at that very young age and his friends, I didn't understand why. Like, why that's just the show Frasier, have it on in the living room. I thought that was my alarm, and then I'm like, no, that would be way louder than that. Um, I didn't understand why boys were looking at me like a sexual object. I didn't understand what a sexual object was. And if I, obviously at the age of 4, it's probably not something that you would be able to comprehend. But I would say probably by the age of 6 or 7, maybe 8, yes, yes, I could comprehend. And I still was being told, oh, don't talk about that. That's naughty. Don't do that. Don't touch yourself. Don't. Really? Really? And it's just kind of ridiculous to put a child in that position when the more information they have, the better they're going to be able to guard themselves against situations like that. Really, when you think about it. And again, obviously, at the age of 4, I probably wouldn't have understood either way. But as I got a little bit older, yeah, yeah, because I understood what they were telling me when when my mother told me I was naughty and I shouldn't touch myself. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how, like, this is me. Like, I can't touch myself. Like, I should know myself inside and out, technically. Otherwise, how am I going to know if I'm okay or if I'm not okay? And I just think it's very detrimental to children to treat them like that. Like, oh, and I guess if I had been a little more verbal and a little more outgoing, I guess you would say, I probably could have told my mother in that moment, well, I had other people touch me, so, I guess I felt like I was sparing her feelings, you know? But yeah, I don't think there's anything to feel guilt and shame about. And again, I think that just stems from childhood situations. Because let me say this, I don't have any guilt or shame over my own sexual urges, desires, peccadillos, if you will. Like, and I don't think I should. Um, as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting anyone else, I don't see what the issue is. And I know BDSM, things like that, technically you hurt yourself, you hurt others. Uh, that's something that, that's a whole other, like, Bubbles, knock it off. Apparently I can't do a reading past 5 p.m. I don't know what is up with these cats. Um, I don't feel any guilt or shame, if they're things that I'm interested in, things that stimulate me sexually, and it's not something that would hurt someone else, and it's not something that hurts me. So, like, I'm fine with it. God knows who I am. God knows what I enjoy and don't enjoy, and that's fine. Again, I'm not hurting myself and I'm not hurting anybody else. Divine feminine energy, you're at a crossroads. Now, so so you might be a fire element and this lover might be a fire element. Fire element is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be at a crossroads with this fire element, or you're at the crossroads, or they're at the crossroads, or maybe, all three. I mean, maybe you're each at your own crossroads, but you're also at a crossroads together. I don't know. Maybe you're coming together. Because I'm picturing the divine feminine energy, the crossroads, and the fire element. The crossroads is in the center. This is someone, they might need to work on their solar plexus. You might need to work on yours as well. You guys know I forget this stuff all the time. I want to see what else is on there. Because maybe... Center energy associated with confidence, identity, and the fight. Hello? It says right there. A center of energy in the body that is associated with confidence, identity, and the fire element. Two inches above the belly button. Well, I just thought that was my tum-tum. Expresses intentions, honesty, and is linked to action and transformation. Oh, okay. Symptoms of imbalance, low self-esteem, arrogance, feeling abandoned, difficulty controlling emotions, addictive behaviors, and more. All right. This is you. I mean, this could be them because we also have the Lovers card. But this could all just be you. And with the Lovers card, you could be getting ready to meet someone, or you have met someone, or you're married. I don't know. But, or you could be needing to work on these vices, addictions via your sacral You could be needing to work on your solar. I know I'm not going to say this right. Meditations you can do, Manipura, chakra meditation. You could do yoga, half plank pose with your hands on a chair seat, and more. And more meaning if you want to look this up. Foods that may help: eating foods grown in the sun that are the same color as the sun, such as tropical fruit. Couldn't you just eat a banana? Right? Banana? Mango is orange or mango yellow? It's orange, right? Or like a red? What else is yellow? Pineapple. Starfruit. When balanced, the solar plexus chakra can help you develop your authentic self, take responsibility for your life, and seize your personal power. You could be getting ready to transform too, like go through a not a dark night of the soul, but like an upgrade type of thing. Confidence, identity, and the fire element. Now, if you want to attribute this to a lover because of the Lover's card, the things that stand out most to me for that is identity, like someone that might not necessarily know who they are, or they thought they were one thing but now they think they're another. Somebody coming into a transformation, that would make sense, right? Starting a healing journey, all that jazz. Arrogance stood out to me, someone very much in their ego. Addictive behavior stood out to me, which, I mean, again, it makes sense because vices and addictions is out here. I still think that holds true for you guys as well, though, with the sacral and the guilt and shame. The other thing that stood out to me, where is it? Feeling abandoned. So whoever this lover is might be someone that has in the past felt abandoned. Like maybe they couldn't trust others, past lovers, other relationships, that kind of thing. Solar plexus chakra traumas are powerlessness and tyranny. These traumas involve abusive and oppressive authorities, environments that suppress our individuality, and suffocating encounters with power dynamics and controlling societies. So this person might have been in relationships in the past where they felt smothered, where they felt abused or controlled. Anxiety is a common cause of solar plexus pain. The solar plexus is tied to the adrenal glands and the lungs. Whew. When COVID happened, I continuously had problems with my lungs. You can block your solar plexus with anger, frustration, and anxiety. How to unblock your solar plexus chakra. Look at fire. Surround yourself with the colors yellow and gold. Repeat positive affirmations. Take deep breaths. Try meditation. Work with yellow crystals. Use aromatherapy. Open the chakra with yoga. Interesting. Huh. The element for sacral chakra is water. I so there's a reason why I'm drawn to Lake Michigan every weekend. Oh man. Let me see. How can you unblock your sacral chakra? Work on hip mobility and hip flexibility. Well, I'm shot there. I have my grandmother's hips, and hers needed to be replaced, and she never replaced them. Connect with water. Tap into your creative side. Connect with the moon. Chant VAM. I don't know what that is. Chant VAM. Allow yourself to enjoy the pleasures of life and move your body in a fluid way. Wear orange. You guys, the only color shirts that we have at work are orange. Seriously. What kind of hell is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah. So what I'm saying is this could be you and them. And again with the Lovers card, you're gonna be getting into a relationship, or you were in a relationship, or you are in a relationship. Something about the Lovers, but it kind of makes sense because if this is you and another person getting into a lovers dynamic, a relationship, whatever you want to call it, the two of you have things to work on. And I kind of feel like the reason why this is pointed out to me is because I kind of feel like you and this person have the same, some of the same things to work on, honestly, before the two of you come together, because there's a reason, if you're both working on yourselves, you probably are not going to come into contact with this person, whoever it is. And there's no past energy, new energy. I'm not seeing any of that. So you take how it resonates for you. You know how I feel about past stuff. I just want to sit here for a second and make sure I don't see anything. I don't think I'm going to use the clarification cards. So remember that fire to heal your solar plexus, and you can heal your sacral by getting in water or hanging out by the water or being around water, which is pretty cool actually when you think about it. All right, I think I'm gonna let it go at that. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody has a great Monday night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.